morning to Dr. Zulfahmi. I am Chen Shi from PPISMP Science 2. Today, I will present my Project 2 plug-in activity with a subtopic respiratory system. So when I press the start button, the music will start and I insert the music in this sprite. And the music I upload from the internet. Next, I have upload all the sprite I needed. So this 6 sprite is for the first part, which is organ respiratory system. So let us see. So this is the 6 sprite I needed, and the backdrop I have insert this one for part 1. Then this 3 sprite is to indicate that is the position of the lung, nose, and trachea is at the right place. And there is the word or label for each organs, and at the same time it will pronounce the word. It can help the viewer to learn how to pronounce each organ name. So when it plays at the right place, the organ will change its size. So it's from this block. Next is the trachea. After that, for the pronunciation, I place the box like this. So when my mouse is touching nose, it will broadcast a message nose. And when the sprite nose receive the message, it will play the sound. So to go to part 2, we have to click home, and this home button is broadcast for home. So the home background will come back when it receives home. So the second part of the project is from this 2 sprite and this 3 background. So when I press the button for part 2, which is a simple model in respiratory system, we can click breathe in, and the lung will become bigger and bigger, and breathe out, the lung will become smaller. So viewer can learn how the respiratory system works. For the third part, I just used 1 sprite and 3 background, and it's similar to the part 2 hold, and when I click breathe in, the lung became bigger, and breathe out, the lung became smaller. And this is the mechanism of a respiratory system. So this is the 3 part of respiratory system. My problem statement is I want to make a digital learning tool for respiratory system by using Scratch. So to apply the first computational thinking skill, which is decomposition. It is a process of breaking down a problem into smaller parts so that it can be addressed more easily. It is easier to be solved when more problems are breaking down. So my big question is respiratory system. So I'm breaking down into 3 parts, which is the first part, organ in respiratory system. The second part, simple model for respiratory system. And the third part is breathing mechanism. Next computational thinking skill is pattern recognition. It is a process of finding the similarity of patterns among small decomposed problems that can help us solve more complex problems more efficiently. So, when doing Scratch, I've applied this pattern recognition skill when this tree sprite is using a similar code. So the next part is abstraction. It is filtering out, ignoring the characteristic pattern. Like the previous example, so the differences between the three code is the position when it starts. So this tree sprite will have the same activity, but the start position is different. Next is algorithm. Algorithm is generate a detailed set of step-by-step instructions that describe how to solve a problem. For example, is make an object change to a different size when receive message. So, for example, for this sprite, in the part of breathing mechanism, I need it when it breathe in, it will become bigger and bigger, and breathe out, it will become smaller and smaller. The last computational thinking skill is evaluation. This is the process of ensuring that an algorithm solution is good, that is fit for a purpose. So this is my Scratch project. So the first part is
Nose,
organ in respiratory system.
Lungs,
Trachea, trachea.
lungs, lungs,
Nose, nose. Trachea, trachea, trachea. Nose, nose. Trachea,
lungs,
trachea. Nose.
The second part is simple model of respiratory system. So we can see the movement of lung in breathe in and breathe out activity. The third part and the last part is the breathing mechanism. So it can help us to stimulate the breathe in, breathe out breathing mechanism. That's all for my Scratch project. Thank you.